Whoever it was, they're no one now.
Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
And welcome back to Fallout 4.
Yes, and it's a day in the life, and it is Ella Stone's turn this time.
Indeed.
And to refresh the memory of some people who may not have known, Ella Stone is the one of the last surviving Minutemen from Quincy.
Okay.
And of course, I started off on the overpass overlooking the ruins of Quincy down here.
Yep.
Right about where the little arrow was pointing here.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to trace the path, or possible path, of other Minutemen survivors, led by Preston Garvey. But I lost track of them, and eventually came to Diamond City, and have been just sort of acting as a bounty hunter and general, fetch quest doer in this area.
I see.
And so, anyway, got to the point where the quest confidence man came up, like I was supposed to go to the bar and talk to the Bobrov brothers.
Yep.
So I came in here, and I ran into that little bug that happens every now and then where Vadim and Yafim don't have the conversation about, like getting rid of Travis or helping Travis or, we need a new DJ for the radio, blah, blah, blah. And without that conversation, you can't actually get the quest to start. And so I used a console command to fix that. And I'm just going to bring up the console and point it out. You use the set stage and then MS14 and then 10. Okay? And what that does is it actually forces the quest to start at the point where actually Vadim will actually walk out from behind the bar and head down to the back room area where you're supposed to go and talk to him. And so we'll go talk to him, and now the quest is begun.
And it's going.
And it's going. It's just yet another one of those little annoying bugs that happens every now and then.
So
Another one of those thank you Bethesdas.
I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ever been in bar fight?
What does that have to do with anything?
I ask because I want you to help Travis win his first bar fight. Think you can do that? I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
Okay, sure.
I'm on board. When do we start?
Why not soon as possible? I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough, and Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right? Yeah, it's too late today for me to arrange. You come back tomorrow evening after 6 o'clock, and everything will be ready.
Okay. Well, I figured I'd set that up. Well, there's Seymour. I figured I would set that up because then we can go back and do what we were originally going to do while we wait for this particular other quest to get ready, right? Because basically we have to wait about, well, not quite 24 hours for that to be ready since it is 8 p.m. now.
Yep.
So I'm going to head back to Red Rock at Boston and we'll have a little sleep. And if you remember from the last episode, I think you were with me on that one.
I think so, yeah.
We went to visit Dr. Nick.
Yeah, we did.
And we solved enough of the puzzle to be able to talk to Mia, the ghoul dancer there.
Yep.
Who then asked us to go and kill another old ghoul named Vince Vegas, who is holed up at the Prost Bar, right? Where everybody knows your name.
Of course.
And of course that also happens to be, like a little bit of a spoiler there, but in the Sanguinaire mod, that happens to be a hangout for one of the vampire clans. So there is a bit of a mild I guess I'm just going to pause this recording.
Okay. And we're back.
Yeah, and just to finish the thought that I had started before that really long load time. Mia wants us to go and kill off Vince Vegas, who's hanging out in the same bar with his ghoul buddies as the pack of vampires that is living there because of the Sanguinaire mod. And what's going to happen is that, of course, they're going to duel it out, and then I'm going to be stuck with the winners of that battle.
Or, you know, you could just sneak in there and then they'll duel it out and then you can turn around and leave.
Well, the thing is, though, I still have to go all the way in there and pick up some proof that Vince Vegas is dead.
Oh.
And that makes it that's where the problem comes in, right?
Yeah.
And so, what I thought I would do is,
have a drink.
Well, have a drink of water first, of course. And I don't know whether there's anything here that I can really do to give myself the last little bit of XP I need to get to the next level. I don't know whether I've even got
Build
enough.
A couple of posts.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got enough materials here to try and bring power over to this other door now, right? Maybe I do. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't really need a... Okay, because I can connect those two directly through the fence here. If I move this one over a little bit so they can see each other. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't need to connect them together. This is not a series thing. So I do need the big post here, the big tower. Big power pylon. Yeah. Because it looks like I already built the delayed off switches. I guess we'll probably need another one about here. And okay, I'm also going to need a couple of these things. Looks like I'm just barely going to have enough materials to get over there.
If at all.
Oh yeah, I'll make it. Because now all I need to do is connect the wires, right? So my switches have power. I just have to connect them now to the fence. Just like that. And then we have to go to the computer here. Because we have to set the delay switch control here for them. And then, of course, to make that work, you actually have to disconnect and then reconnect the switches again. I think I can get both of them at once just by
snipping that and going
disconnecting
like that.
them here and then going there. And we have ourselves a nice 5-second delay, right?
Yep.
Which allows me to go through the doorway, and then the doorway will shut behind me. And I like building these kinds of doors for settlements, especially ones that are small enough that I can build a wall all the way around.
Yeah, yep.
Because it's easy still to get in and out, but it keeps, you know, the bad guys on the other side of the fence, right?
Yep.
Because if you have the traditional junk fence gates or whatever, well, they seem to be able to, you know, like find their way through those gates pretty easily, and then they're running amok in the middle of your settlement, right? Okay, can I go that way? Okay, we need to be a little bit further over. We'll move it over just a bit. Get out of the way, Seymour. Jeez. Okay, and then maybe a short step. Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to be
Another short step.
No, we'll have to fudge it in this way, maybe. Just like this. We'll do it this way. Come on. Do this. Okay, that's almost where I wanted it to be.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, I guess it's probably close enough. And then if we got enough materials here, we can just, okay, I want to make sure I don't fall off here because I can get pretty badly hurt if I fall off from this height. Come on! There we go. Okay.
Safety first.
Yep, that's right. It was pretty funny. In one of my other playthroughs that I'm doing, I was building at Lexington on top of one of the buildings there. And I just about had the nice stairway network all built and everything. And then I wasn't looking what I was doing and I fell off and I got hurt. So then, the next thing I had to do, of course, was put handrails in, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to use one of these because the snap points...
I wonder if you could even walk over that now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You can.
There you go, no problem.
Just like that.
I see Seymour loves stairs.
Yeah, he doesn't have any problem negotiating stairs at all. Anyway, I can usually build some kind of a small building up here. Whoa.
You're out of control there.
I almost fell there. That was close. Yeah. And it looks like I'm going to have to build this out of
these ones.
These ones because it's going to be...
It's being uncooperative.
Maybe I can turn this one sideways. Nope, not going to happen. Okay. Well. Maybe I can build the next one on to the end here. Not a good idea to go backwards while you're doing that, though. There. Okay, come on. Yeah, there we go. So, now I've got myself the beginnings of a little building up here.
Yep.
And I don't know if I'm going to get enough XPs from building this to get to the next level, though. I was kind of hoping to get one more level of gun nut in so I can improve my weapons before I go on this little trip.
But it seems not.
But it seems that I'm not going to be able to do that. Come on, Seymour, get out of the way. Ugh.
It definitely helps that you can jump about as good as a defensive tackle on the Crusaders football team.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no vampire superpower jumping going on here. Anyway, I guess we'll have to have a sleep now because it is nighttime and I'm tired. But I think I figured out a solution to this problem. You know, of this being kind of like a suicide mission. Where I'm very likely to be killed.
And what's your solution?
Oh, I'll show you in a second here. I was kind of hoping to be able to upgrade my weapons here just a little bit, but is there anything else I can do? I'm so close. Can I cook anything? Oh. Well, maybe we'll check here and see if I can make anything. Oh, well, I could make some drugs.
Maybe that'll do it.
I could make some Psycho Jet. I might need it anyway. Oh, look at how close I am. Okay, well, I could make some Buff Jet too. Some Buff Tats. Those last longer. There, we made it.
You got it.
Okay. So we'll get our level up, and we'll spend it on Gun Nut Rank 2. Because then I can take my combat shotgun here, and I can put the powerful receiver on it. And let's see here, I've got... Okay, I can't do anything else with this gun until I've got Gun Nut 3, but it's already pretty powerful anyway. But I think I can also upgrade my combat rifle too, to a powerful receiver.
Yep.
So that will help, and I'm going to see if I can put a bigger magazine on this shotgun too now. I can put a medium... Oh, I can put a drum magazine on there. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, you really don't need to worry about it being quick eject. You just need to worry about it having a lot of bullets.
That's right. I just need to worry about it holding a lot of ammunition. That's all. Okay, we don't have anything else good in here to take with us, so I guess this is it. So, you want to see my solution? I'm just going to make sure all my guns are loaded here. Okay. Yep. Looks like we're good. I'm going to have this ready. We got any shotgun shells in the bench? No. Okay. Here we go. So, I scavenged this set of power armor because I came across the scene of a gun battle between a bunch of wandering super mutants and the Fens Sheriff's Department.
Oh, okay, and you got a set of their power armor.
Yeah, well, I already had a set of power armor because I had that T-45 power armor that I started off with when I was down at the Adam Cat's garage.
Yep.
So I already had a power armor frame, so what I did was I scavenged the T-60 pieces from
the dead guy.
The dead guy, and put them on my power armor frame.
Nice.
And so now that gives me a ballistic resistance of 1140 and energy resistance of 705, so that's not bad. It might be enough to make a difference and help me to survive this gun battle, because I needed a considerable boost to, armor protection, right? But of course, vampires are extremely dangerous too, and one of them that's in this place is also a pure blood master.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah. And a number of them are also really old, like they were around before the war kind of thing.
Yep.
So, like...
Everybody knows your name and has known it since before the war.
Yeah, exactly. Why can't I? Okay, there. Well, we'll grab the smokes. I'm just going to check in here and see if... Wow, that's a big rad roach. Look at that thing. Okay, it has an assassin's leather left leg. Okay, fine. Any more? Yeah. Yeah, it's about time you showed up. Jeez.
He might have got stuck on something.
Yeah. Oh, look, 2 gold-plated flip lighters in there. Okay, so we got a legendary piece of armor off of that legendary rad roach. But other than that... Are we good? He doesn't seem like... he acted funny when he saw me walk by. I'm kind of wondering if I might get in trouble for wearing their armor.
I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah. Okay, well. Oh, jeez.
They're aggressive, too.
Hey, what's going on here now? Who are you shooting at?
Are they shooting at Seymour?
I don't know. Maybe.
If they're shooting at Seymour, Seymour is going to tear them to pieces.
You know what? I'm just going to move on.
I think that's for the best. Because Seymour is going to absolutely shred those guys.
Okay, well, here we are at Trinity Plaza.
Yeah, it's like Dr. Nick says, those guys couldn't find their ass with two hands and a map.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Seymour obviously is not a member of the law enforcement community. Oh, there he is. Go get him. This will be over pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah, don't fuck with Seymour.
Yeah, next time you might want to just hide quietly while I walk by.
Because my dog will fuck you up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna switch guns here. Of course, there's Boston Commons, and there's Swan having a nap. Oh, I actually went close enough to discover Swan's Pond. Hey, there's a work magazine over here. I'm gonna grab that while I'm here too, just in case it benefits me somewhat for this upcoming encounter.
Perfect.
Okay. It doesn't really help me unless I'm making unarmed attacks. Weird.
Oh well. I guess you don't have to worry about it, but there was no harm in picking it up anyways.
That's right. Okay, well, we're gonna do a quick save before we go in here, because this could turn into a shit show here in a big hurry. Because there's going to be lots of fireworks as soon as I go in here.
Maybe you should sneak before you go in, too.
Yeah, well, I don't know how sneaky I can be in power armor, but, you know.
As long as you don't move.
We'll clank quietly. Oh, look, I've got some kind of stealth thing going on
That's
here.
gonna be from, the fucking... What the fucks they're called?
The what the fucks they're called?
Yeah. The Fenn Sheriff's Department.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking, right? Is that,
It's an effect of their armor.
yeah, maybe it is. It's like one of the paints that they have on it or something, right? Yeah. Fenn's Sheriff's Department, camo A. Okay. Well, you know what? That might help me to sneak.
Yeah, just don't move around when you get inside.
Oh, okay. It's only
if you don't...
It's only if I don't move.
So there you go. Don't move once you get in.
Yeah. But I think that you're right. It's one of the Fenn's Sheriff's Department power armor paint jobs that has that effect. I didn't even know it had that.
Yeah, so just don't move. And let Seymour take care of the rest.
Yeah, see that? There's him. There goes Seymour. See that? Joseph Pander? He is the boss in this place, right? Oh yeah, Diamondback is another one, the bartender. And Jesse is another one. Okay, I think that Now
you can still get a sneak attack on one of these guys.
yeah,
Make the most of it.
now it's time, I think. Wow. Yikes.
Keep shooting.
Ow. Okay, well,
You took out 2 of them.
yeah, this is tough though, right? Okay, we're thirsty from lack of water now. Okay, well, there's a noodle cup that'll help. Some water. And what else can we do here? Well, we could grab a Med-X for some momentary real high. And we can do some jet fuel. And what else can we do here? This kind of reminds me of Fallout New Vegas, right?
Yep.
Just get loaded up on every chem that you've got in your inventory and hope for the best. Okay, what else have we got here? We got buff tats. Okay.
God, did you have so many fucked up visual effects in that one?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot more fun than this version, to tell you the truth. Okay. So we'll take Chef Perry's hangover cure. And a field bandage. And an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Quantum. And I'm properly hydrated again. Yay.
Yeah, and then you just want to aim down the sights and continue shooting Jesse over the counter.
And some Psycho Jet. Yeah. And a little more water. Yeah.
One more.
No, he'll bleed out. I gotta get this guy now. Ooh.
That's okay. Seymour got that one.
Who's shooting me now? Oh, that guy. Is that everybody? Holy shit. I did it.
Yep. The power of drugs.
I had 3 shotgun shells left in that 32 drum magazine. Wow. So we got Severin's Western Revolver and some 44 rounds. And, okay. And we got this guy with his stuff. That was actually kind of tense. For a minute there, I didn't think I was going to make it. I'm kind of glad that I decided to wear the power armor, though.
Yeah, you would have been dead for sure.
I would have been dead for sure if I didn't have the power armor on. All these guys with Molotov cocktails too. So this was the hangout for the clanless vampires, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this is something called Skeeto Spit. And you can actually make this stuff at a chem workbench. It's like part of it's a vanilla item. And I guess it gives you a brief boost in maximum hit points, right? Is what it does. Okay, Jesse's 44 revolver. Okay, and then there was Mr. Pigknuckle. Wow, he's got 50 shotgun shells. And he is a synth by the looks of it, because he's got a synth component. The Hog Leg. So this is a double-barreled shotgun that has absolutely the slowest reload that you've ever seen, right?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't have another break action shotgun to show you the difference, but watch this. It's like half speed reload, right? I'm gonna stick with my combat shotgun anyways, because it got me through that. So lots of low-grade blood packs and it's actually too bad in a way. If I became a clanless vampire, this would be the place where I would want to go, right?
Yeah, the place where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, but since they're all dead now, then I gain no benefit from you know, having this hangout available, right? Because you could go in here and Joseph Pander would give you, you know, like some radiant quests and that kind of thing too, right? And eventually reward you with a, you know, like a sample of pure blooded vampire blood. Didn't mean to grab those, but okay. As it is, I'm going to have to go see the doctor again here. So there's Vince Vegas with Mia's private photo. So there you go. I gotta take this back to Mia. This will be proof of Vince Vegas's death. And I didn't actually kill Vince Vegas, but I killed the people that killed him, so I guess that kind of counts too, right?
Just so that you could get that photo.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, right? I mean, it would have been nice if I could have just opened the door, went, oh, wow, look at this, turned around and walked out, but I had to actually come in and loot his body in order to, you know, like, complete the quest, right?
Yeah.
And the presence of all of these vampires really... and to tell you the truth, from what I can remember of this particular battle, is that he's got enough buddies there that this was actually a pretty difficult fight too, right? You know, like just against the trigger men that were hanging around in here, because there's quite a few of them. And they're all armed with, like, submachine guns and stuff like that, right?
But they're no match against vampires.
Yeah, they were no match for the vampires, though. The vampires always clean house on these guys. However, they did provide a pretty good distraction to you know, help me start picking off the vampires from the other side, right? So we'll have a look in here too. Oh, look at that, baseball grenades, missiles. That guy had a missile launcher. I remember that now too. I remember being shot at by that missile launcher.
Don't think I can pick this.
And I can't pick that master level lock. So I guess I will have to
come back later.
Come back later. If I want to see what's in that master level locked safe. But anyway, here we go. Oh, Seymour's in the way again. Pick up a few more bottles here, because I'm probably, after all that water I was drinking, I'm going to have to replenish my water supply a little bit. Yeah, pick that up too. Okay, and I'm kind of glad I was able to upgrade my shotgun a little bit too before I came in here, because I think that I was up against it tough.
Yeah, you needed every bit of firepower you could muster.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Diamondback had
There we go.
pretty strong knives too, right? So I'm kind of glad I managed to kill her before she could
Actually get to you?
Actually stab me, yeah. Anyway, here we go. So we'll quick save before we go out so we didn't do all of this for nothing. And we'll pause briefly while we go outside.
Alright. And we're back.
Yes, and what a relief. We managed to get out of that. So anyway, while I'm not a great power armor fan, I'm just going to grab the XP for discovering that. Power armor definitely has its place.
Especially when you're in the early game and you need some armor.
Yeah. Because usually the way I build my characters and with some of the mods that I have and so on, I can usually attain power armor levels of protection by, you know, like level 40 or so, right? Without actually having to wear power armor. But, you know, for a direct head-on confrontation like that, you know, like that's pretty tough to survive.
Without power armor.
Without power armor, yeah. So anyway, I was all prepared too. Like I had, you know, like all my fusion cores, my extra fusion cores, right? And you'll notice too, my carry weight is much higher than normal too, because I'm running a mod that I found on the Nexus many years ago, actually, that considerably boosts your carry weight when you're wearing power armor. I think the number is like by 300 or something, right?
Which only makes sense considering it's an exoskeleton.
Yeah, well, I mean, in vanilla they did boost your carry weight a little bit when you're wearing power armor, but it was a real measly amount, like 50 or something, right?
Yeah.
See, I need something like what that guy's carrying there.
Well, that would work good against vampires anyways.
You know what I found with one of my own private playthroughs? I found a staggering flamer.
Oh my god.
You have any idea how broken that is?
Yeah,
Just-
extremely.
just-
Every time you shoot something, it probably can't move.
Just imagine having the harvester with
Range.
30 yards of range. You know, like I can actually shoot things from about here to that building with the flamer, right?
Yeah, because of the flamer mod that we made.
Yeah. And you know, with the staggering legendary, yeah, exactly, you can stun lock an enemy from like a long ways away, right? But anyway, we'll jump out of the power armor here. Oh, I can't exit it there. It won't let me. I guess I was too close to obstacles or something. We'll remove the fusion core so that nobody jumps in it and steals it. Okay, so the helmet came through pretty good. We need to do a little bit of repair on the left arm. And a little bit on the left leg. A little bit on the right arm. The right leg came through all right. And we need to do some repairs on the torso part. So, it seems like the T60 armor is actually pretty durable, too. Like, much more so than the,
T45?
T45 is. So anyway, looks like the throat slicer is a very damaging melee weapon. But it, you know, like if I could smith it up a little bit, then you know, like I'd be able to go to a pretty high number there. It's actually pretty similar to those knives that the disciples at Nuka World carry, right?
Yep.
And of course we've got the hog leg, And with an advanced receiver on it, it does all of these extra forms of damage too, right? But it's an extremely slow firing gun, so I'm not going to do anything with it. Then, of course, we've got the Severin's Western Revolver. And it's basically like the normal Western Revolver. And the 44 Revolver, which is also kind of like a normal vanilla 44 revolver. So we don't really need any of those. So we'll put them all away in the bench. We'll put the missile launcher away in the bench. Okay, what do we got for left leg armor right now? I don't think we can wear any like arm and leg. Oh, wait a minute, maybe we can. Okay, Sentinel's right leg. What do we have on the left leg? Nothing? Okay.
Nothing, apparently?
Apparently nothing, yeah. So I guess we can put that on, eh? Yeah. Because that one actually gives us a reduction in damage from human opponents by 15%, so that's a good deal. Okay, and what do we got here? Anything? Okay. Hey, we could do a little bit of cloth weave here on our hat to improve our hat's armor. We can do that here too. And of course, these items have the ability to do that because I went into HN66's ESP and did a little bit of tinkering on my own. Because before, jewelry was just purely decorative. It didn't really have much of a practical use, right? But that's one of the things that I did so that I don't have to wear power armor all the time if I don't want to, right? Okay, we don't need those or those or those. We'll put those fusion cores away and those missiles. Okay, we'll put those in here for now as well. Yeah, see these apples? I looted them off the same guy that I got that power armor from, right? I think he got nailed by a super mutant suicider.
Ah,
right?
Yeah, that would explain it.
Yeah, because Fenn's Sheriff's Department guys, even the ones that are not in power armor, looks to me are extremely hard to kill. But a super mutant suicider will do the trick on just about anything. Just bear with me, folks. I just have to do a little bit of inventory management here.
A classic pastime for all RPGs.
Yep. Yeah, every RPG requires that you do have to do a little bit of inventory management because...
you pick up too much shit and got nowhere to put it.
yeah, they just won't let you carry all the stuff that you want to carry. That's just how it is. Oh. But we'll hang on to that power armor and, you know, we'll maybe make use of it again at some point. We'll do a little cooking too while we're at it here. Got to start building our stock of iguana on a stick, you know.
Of course.
Okay. Now it's time to go to see the doctor, because I have got FEV sanguinarius, and we need to get that fixed. Hopefully it's still early enough in the day that he is, yeah, only not quite 3 p.m., so we'll make it. So anyway, combat shotgun. It's a good thing to have at close range against multiple enemies. I would say.
Well, that's why it's a shotgun.
Yeah.
And it's made for combat.
Yeah.
With its drum magazine.
I'm kind of glad that I put the drum magazine on before I went there too, because it would have been extremely inconvenient to have to reload it after taking only 8 shots.
Yeah, you would have been toast.
As it was, I almost ran the 32 shot drum dry, right? Like I think I had 2 shots left or something. Yeah, and some of those guys, especially the boss ones, would they, like for melee, they do so much damage, right?
And they're bullet sponges.
Yeah. Well, we appear to have a long loading time here too, so maybe we'll pause for a moment.
All right. And we're back.
Yeah. So just for comparison, without the power armor, I have ballistic of resistance of 217 and energy resistance of 94. So, pretty sure I would have died.
Yep. Probably would have got 1 shot.
Yeah, I think that power armor definitely gave me the ability to punch above my weight. Okay, doctor, that's why we came here. Where is he?
Hey, who wants to look beautiful?
Where did he go?
Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth. Hey, swata, 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 swing, swata.
Oh, doctor.
Don't let the stress
Oh,
of
there he
life
is.
kill you. Relax with some cams.
Guess he was just taking a walk or
I
something.
can patch you up if you
Taking a break.
need. For a small fee, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
Scrapes and bruises. But it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
Nothing the fucking needle can't fix.
That's right.
Oh, but he didn't do the needle animation.
No, he didn't. That's okay.
That's that.
Just get an antiviral shot here and then it's
No,
all
we're
good.
done.
Off you go then.
Yeah. Okay.
The super
Nothing to
salon
see here.
can give you the hairstyle of your
Read the
dreams.
public and be
So it's still too early to go and see the Bobrovs. But we do have another little side quest that we can do. Oh yeah, right. We need to go back and see Dr. Nick. Anyway. That reminds me.
Yeah, so if you go and turn that in.
Yeah, we need to go and talk to Mia and turn that quest in. So we should do that before we get sidetracked into something else here. So I guess we'll pause again while we leave Diamond City.
Indeed. And we're back.
Yeah. So we've been getting our fair share of long loading screens today.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But anyway, don't you think that was a good idea to, you know, like check out that power armor?
Yep. Yeah, you needed that. You totally would have got killed without it.
Yeah. I don't think, even if I had my T45 set,
You probably still would have
I
got
still
killed.
think I would have got killed because that T60 armor had about 400 points more armor than my T45 did, eh?
And it was durable enough to take a couple of hits.
Yeah, like I didn't have armor pieces flying off everywhere, right? I'm just going to check something here, too, while we're at it. Yeah, I do have 3 levels of sneak. That's good. Okay, here we go. Dr. Nix.
Don't forget to hit the, what the hell is it called when you get in?
Yeah, the autosave button. But maybe we'll pause again, because this looks like it might be a long load screen, too.
Alright. And it finished as soon as you hit the pause button.
That's right. So we'll hit the cerebral recorder to make an autosave. Then we'll go over here and see Mia.
I'm gonna regret this.
Hey, well, look at that. That guy's got a combat knife sticking out of his eye.
He's a successful transplant patient.
Yeah. Well, if the transplant operation was to put a combat knife in his eye, I guess it was a success.
Absolutely. Did he have a combat knife in his eye before?
Probably not.
I bet you can't say you have a combat knife in your eye.
Yeah.
Already taken care of. I hardly even broke a sweat.
That's what I like to hear. Nice work. You done good, kid. Enjoy.
Okay, I got the key to Mia's safe. And she paid me 2,000 caps. Wow.
Nice.
Okay. So we got the key to Mia's safe, so we should probably
The caps are my primary motivation.
go over here and see what... Okay, you're in the way, Dr. Nick.
Well, you could always go hit the what the hell's it called?
Yeah, I guess, because Dr. Nick is in the way. He's blocking the way to Mia's safe. So we'll, Okay. There, Mia's
It's
safe.
not gonna be
Oh.
easy.
There you go.
Mia's safe. Okay. So she's got some of that, a journal, bottle caps, 23 tokens, a key to the back room, and that gun. Okay.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Dr. Nick's clinic. Oh, it's you. Now, what do you want?
Okay, well,
Let's see what you have.
I got a lot of stuff you might want. Take a look.
yeah, you don't really have anything that I want. Dr. Nick's tactical chef hat. Wow, look at that, eh?
It's very tactical.
Yeah. Okay, well, I got a whole bunch of stuff here. I got a journal entry from... Right? Let's see what that says. What was it called?
Mia's journal entry or something?
Mia's journal? Wonder where it is. I know I took it.
Yep. This is why we're so...
Oh, Mia journal. Okay.
There we go.
Vince and I had some good times in the old days, worked some fun jobs together, but he's turned rotten and vindictive over the years. After he killed Zed, I realized it's him or me now, which means he's got to go. The professor, that randy old goat, lies more than a camp whore most of the time. Sounds like he's completely out of his mind, but he keeps things running around here. He's repeatedly shown you can rely on him when the bullets start flying. Nick. Most people think Nick is a big dumb fat ass, but he's the smartest guy I know. Maybe the smartest I've ever known. He has his demons, and sometimes it's best to just steer clear of him. But I do enjoy our nighttime activities. Zed. What can I say about Zed? Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's see what I can get for my tokens that I got now. Nothing. Okay. But I did get a key to the back room.
I know this isn't what you expected.
Right? Okay, maybe we should, I'm paranoid about this place, right?
Yeah, because anything you do in here could get you killed.
Yeah, so we'll,
Track of how many blisters I got.
okay, nothing bad happened when I did that. There's a guy on the bent gurney there that's on fire.
Perfectly normal.
Clean chemistry station, okay. Well, we can interact with these if we use the transfer, right? And we just take the tokens and that's it. We don't want to take any of this loose stuff that's laying around here because any of that stuff could kill us.
And probably will.
And probably
We're fixing
will.
things up as fast as we can.
Yeah?
Hey,
Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble. Maybe you can help?
Okay.
just tell me what you need.
Our generator's busted, and we don't have the parts we need to fix it. There's a place nearby that we used to scavenge parts from, but it's too dangerous now for us to risk it. Doubt you'd have any trouble, though.
Okay.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh my god, thank you. I really appreciate it. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Good luck. Let's hope you won't need it. Off you go then.
Good screws, everyone.
Yep.
Retrieve the spare parts. Okay, so it looks like I got another job to do here. So let's see what it says. Okay. Oh, we've got to go down by Red Rocket, South Boston. So I think we've got to go to Big John's salvage yard by the looks of it. Oh dear, I guess we'll have to pause while we go outside again.
Indeed. And we're back.
Yes, we are. So here we go. But it is getting toward evening again, so I guess we'll make a quick stop at Red Rocket, Boston, and have a snooze. And then we'll be on our way. And I guess we'll just put the Confidence Man thing off. Oh, shit.
Run!
Not too sure where he is. Oh, there goes,
Well, he was close enough that I heard him.
yeah.
Who the hell knows where he is, though?
There's something going on over there at the boat.
Yeah, not
He's
your
not
problem.
Yeah. Okay. If super mutants and raiders want to shoot it out, then that's just fine with me. They can go right ahead. Oh, there's Cricket.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
Guess Cricket is traveling. It got nothing to cook. So I guess we'll just go to bed early, hey? Sleep for 12 hours. I don't even remember the last time I slept for 12 hours.
Yeah, neither do I.
It hasn't been for years and years and years and years and years.
You'd have to really try hard to sleep for that long.
Yeah, well, I can rarely sleep for more than about 5 hours in a row now at this point in my life. They say as you get older... Oh, look at this. She's just coming right into the settlement and everything, right? Okay.
Hey there. Hold up a minute. You looking to buy a Brahmin? Top quality, lowest price guaranteed.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I'll take her.
Oh, great, great. Just tell me where you want me to send her, and she's all yours.
Okay, well, how about right here?
Good doing business with you, sister. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Yeah. Now we have a Brahmin. So I guess now we need to set up a Brahmin feed trough here somewhere. If we have the materials to do it. Oops, there. I don't have any ceramics, so I can't even make a feed trough for our poor Brahmin. I guess he'll just have to do without for a little while. Guess better go cautiously here in case some of these raiders might have respawned.
It's your playstyle anyways.
Yep. Well, it doesn't look like it. It seems pretty quiet and peaceful around here. So I think we're okay. Yeah, even the ammo boxes haven't respawned yet, so I guess that's it for that.
But you can still get your grenades.
Yeah, maybe I can still get my grenades over here, though. I would imagine that's probably respawned by now, or someone's reset the trap for me. Yep. That raider will come along later to check it and go, "Damn it, somebody stole my grenades again." Come on, Seymour, get out of the way. Come on, Seymour, get out of the way. Seymour, get out of the way. If he wasn't so useful, I'd send him on his way. Okay, we're almost there. Already, it actually was not far away. But I think before we get into this, we're going to do a little trick that I like to do, and I strongly suggest for anyone who has the ability to build at the Red Rockets at least. Because the super mutants there, along with all their hounds and stuff, can be quite dangerous. And so, you don't want to give them, you know, like a fair chance, right?
Well, there's no such thing as a fair fight.
That's right. So we'll scrap a bunch of this stuff real quick. And we'll keep an eye peeled for those sentry bot robots, too. I don't remember now if I might have already destroyed them in a past episode or not. scrap a whole bunch of this wood and trees and things like that. This is actually a pretty good size settlement. Like, I know the border shows it being here, but that's what the original border by the, like, because there were 2 authors of this mod, right?
Yep.
And the second guy that took it over actually expanded the size of some of these settlements. And this one is about almost twice as big as what the original settlement was. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to gather some building materials together because I'm going to... Oh shit! Ah, fuck! Get out of them! Yikes. Okay, well, that backfired. Wonder if I can very hurriedly do this now. Oh shit. Ugh, there, I made it. Okay.
Ooh, get a roof on this.
Yep. Okay, that was interesting.
You might need to take care of that staircase you've got there too.
Yeah.
Just in case you never know how they'll be able to path.
Except that the super mutants are already here.
Yeah, I guess don't worry about it anymore.
Well, I got him.
Can you get it through the sign?
I don't know. Yep. Yeah, we'll just put that piece up here. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Let's take a shot at these guys. Because maybe we can get those guys to fight each other, right? Yeah, see, here comes a super mutant suicider type. There's another one there. They're all over here.
Two of them? Oh,
holy
wow.
crap, no, I think there's more than 2.
I wanted to fight.
Like, wow, listen to them all. That was 3. There's another one.
Holy
That's
fuck.
4. There was 4 super mutant suiciders in this place. At least. My 4-crank laser musket isn't making much of an impression on these guys either. Yeah, see, there's the other destroyed robot. So I'm thinking that a super mutant must have gotten to him, right? Yeah, look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are four super mutant suiciders in this encounter. Wow. That's quite something. I wonder if it's safe to come down yet momentarily and maybe fix my... maybe not. Oh wow, look at that. There's a behemoth in there.
Guess it's a good thing you got your perch in time here.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't seem to know I'm there right now, so I'm going to maybe see if I can rearrange that ladder just a little bit. As I can put down a few more floor tiles here. Oh, I didn't put any floor tiles underneath this. I was in such a hurry when I put this up, I didn't even put a floor down.
Ah, you did what you had to.
Yeah. But anyway, this is what you do, right? When you first come over here, if you have the ability to build at the red rockets, it's a really good idea. Actually, I think I'm gonna maybe put these up a little bit higher. It's a really good idea, if at all possible, to build yourself a shelter up on the roof of this red rocket. I don't think I'm going to get those 4 pieces back now. Maybe I will. Yeah. Just tricky. Okay, well, we'll build those as a separate thing, I guess. Okay, I got myself a little ledge to build my ladder from now. There. Guess we'll just put this wall back. Loot all the stuff from this robot. And we'll sneak over here and grab our lower ladder here. Because it's good to be able to, like, just go up the stairs here and then pull the last section of stairs up after you, right?
Of course.
Because I would have to say that I was definitely outgunned here by quite a bit. Well, this one didn't even get a chance to use his mini nuke.
Yeah, he probably got killed by the explosion.
Yeah, that one did. We might as well grab all of their armor and stuff too. We can break it down. So yeah, scary encounter. Wow. And it's not over yet either. I somehow have to figure out how I'm going to kill a behemoth with, you know, basically the pea shooters that I have.
I guess you're going to shoot it a lot.
I guess so. But I guess we'll start off by gathering ourselves some more materials here. Oh, I see I missed a pallet over here. Okay, well, let's see here about building another set of stairs so I can get up on top of this little shelter I built up here. Maybe I can get a better view. Yeah, see, there's oh, there's another super mutant there too. I don't know. Do we have time to get into this? What are we at for time here?
We've got another 10 minutes left. You think you can kill it in 10?
I don't know. This might be a pretty lengthy, protracted battle here, so maybe we should save it for next time.
If you're certain.
Well, I'm pretty certain, because, you know what? I can't even begin to count how many times I would have to shoot a behemoth before it dies.
All right, it's your call then.
I almost kind of wish I brought my power armor.
Well, at least it won't. Just be careful about how you do it.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I guess we'll find out next time. Until next time,
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99. I hope you enjoyed this.
Have a good one.